Hi Aries, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve. We're going to get you a message. We're going to pull a couple of these new oracle cards that I got. Let me get you a message. Well, how very interesting. You have the same first card as Sagittarius, Chaotic Council. For you, we're actually going to look in the book, because I feel like there's something a little bit different. Let's see, it's card number 7. Alright, so it says let the chaos ensue, or probably don't. Depends on the situation. A healthy bit of chaos and diversity won't hurt, but if chaos runs your life and leaves no logic behind your decisions, it's time to fight it. Call the cacophony of inner and outer voices to order, and you'll feel the relief. Alright. So I need a little bit of practicality. Let's just get a couple baby cards to clarify what this chaos is for you. Well, we have the Queen of Pentacles. She is extremely practical. So you definitely are being called to put things in order, or it's only going to get worse. It's like this, some kind of practical application of the issue, the problem, the chaos, is going to help bring the chaos to an end, which is nice. Okay, so that just kind of confirms. So what else does Aries need to know about this? So we have the Nine of Cups here, so it seems like your mega accomplishment, happiness is completely at stake here. Are you really happy in the chaos, in the mess? So here we go, Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups kind of brings this willingness, right? This willingness to proceed, and there's something about paying attention to like, don't negate your feelings. Don't push them down, don't eat them. Like, you can still go along your path and allow yourself to feel the feels. Because that is how you're going to know what is worth it and what is not worth it. It's interesting how you're being given this kind of recipe to reduce chaos, and it involves practicality, but also like the emotional realm of water, both of which are not fire. All right, so you have the fortitude, to get her done. Yeah, and you have the ability to master those emotions. We have the King of Cups, the ultimate in emotional intelligence here. So I kind of want to say here that a lot of this chaos is it's kind of like emotional or psychologically fueled. You know what I mean? It's almost like an emotional inventory needs to take place. And so here we have 41, the labyrinth, and I'm not. This is weird. A weird labyrinth card. I see the labyrinth come up a lot in like fortune cards or like Lenormand Kipper, like, and the labyrinth would be like an extra card or something. But this one is depicted with ghosts in an empty grocery store. That's bizarre. Again, this is a new Oracle deck, so I'm just first seeing this. So let's read. What is this supposed to represent? Because to me, this feels like a deserted past, right? Either that or a dreamscape. There's something about empty grocery stores or big box stores or whatever in the dreamscape land that feel like familiar territory, like it's part of the collective, consciousness, or part of some place that we all visit in the astral. So it says here, what you're going through must be difficult, and even if some could navigate through it easily, you're somewhat lost. The key out of every labyrinth is understanding you don't actually need to be in there at all, to rise above the maze and see the pattern. Those ghosts don't need to haunt the supermarket. They don't even eat. They could leave this place and be free. What's stopping them? So what's stopping you? All right, there is something about rising above and seeing the whole pattern, and it really seems to be related to this chaos card, this chaotic council. It seems like there's some repetition, like a broken record kind of thing going on with you. It's almost like there is some kind of like pattern of behavior of yours that is very comfortable that you try to get out of. It's really hard to break a habit, right? But man, it's like you still can't help yourself going back to it. Even though it's obvious that that it doesn't benefit you, right? So here we have the Seven of Cups. A lot of times it represents confusion, but in this deck it really seems like there is something like on the other side, whether it's like your spirit guide or whatever, like it just some kind of something beyond the veil that sees everything. They see it all. They see all the portions of you. They know your thoughts. They know your tendencies, and they're trying to get your attention, explain something to you for, your ultimate benefit. And here, what they're coming to you about really is to resolve some kind of major conflict here. And again, it's like you've got this Five of Wands, which is all chaotic, right? So whatever this chaos is for you, Aries, you're getting help from the other side, even though you're perfectly capable, you know, of mastering it, taking care of it, turning it in the right direction, making progress, right? It's, I don't know, it's like with these ghosts, it's like there's this, it's like you're haunting yourself, you know? It's like there is an older version of you that is not you anymore, but that still haunts you. And it's like it haunts you because you let it, or it's just a habit. It's just the way the way you think about the past, or I don't know, something like that. We have another king here. So this part here is a little bit more mental. There is I'm getting a feeling of like speed actually with this King of Swords, like very like quick words, fast judgments, like I don't have time for to talk about the weather. Like this is, you know what I mean? It's like quick and decisive. Oh, I pulled two. Let's take them both. So we have the Four of Wands and the Two of Wands. So here, this feels like advice on making some kind of a decision here, because twos are usually about decisions. Now, the Two of Wands, it's for me, it's more directional, like knowing which way, which you know, which path to take, what direction to go in, and it's kind of telling me that you are moving away from the Four of Wands and picking a direction that's different, which means it's almost like there is something like the Four of Wands. It's like I don't know, something special, like a special occasion, or you know, like a homecoming or a birthday or some cool event, like or a party even. You know, it's almost like you've got this kind of let the good times roll card here, but you're being told like, hey, you don't always have time for this, and that's not always the right thing. So let's pick a better direction for you, because it's not like that. It's not always you're not always supposed to be in party mode. You know what I mean? And this King of Swords could very well be this being behind the veil that is trying to school you. Yeah, so this is a really nice direction to go in here, Aries, the Nine of Pentacles, because it's kind of like the sitting pretty card. You know what I mean? Like you've got the accolades, you've got the money, you've got the comfort, you've got a little bit of luxury. You know, you can splurge a little. It's like you're feeling good, right? But it's like you're like everything is like all of your material needs are being taken care of with you know in this card, and that is the direction you're heading to. So perhaps you know you've been wasting some of your resources on parties, you know, extravagant vacations or whatever. It's like there's there's a new path for you, and it's not just all about having just a good time. It's not just for entertainment. You know what I mean? Oh, check it out. 10 of Pentacles. You are I'm getting goosebumps now. So it's almost like you are being encouraged to enter this part of your life here where you're thinking about your future. You're thinking about, future family, your household, your legacy, the what do you want to leave behind, or what do you want to be known for, or that kind of thing. It's like, and it's funny because what's keeping you from this really, what's the word? I guess abundant. I don't know. That sounds lame. Not really. Your abundant future. Okay, so whatever's keeping you from this abundant, rich future is something from your past that is haunting you, and it is something of an emotional issue, a psychological issue maybe. And it involves a pattern or a habit. So, like the book said with this card, it's like if you could just rise above and find the pattern, that is going to make loads of difference here. All right, Aries. So this is your message, and thanks for being here. I'll see you next time.